friends. Okay, so last week we have installed the Project Blaze Android 14 on our Redmi Note 10 Pro, and I have been using this for quite some time. So in this video we will see the review and what are all things I have noticed when I was using it, whether it will give some idea of whether you can proceed installing it on your device. But quick answer, better avoid it. I would say it is same as the Android 13, of course. So first things first, this is the Project Blaze AOSP based upside down cake Android 14. That is what they are telling, Android U. So this build type, it is custom ROM, and I will be comparing this mostly with my previous Oxygen OS port review. And the values whichever I am comparing, it is from that Oxygen OS. So build date is 15th October 2023, which is really what I would say recent one. And the security patch is this month's security patch, which is October 5th 2023. And the kernel here we have is 4.14.313, something called curved in 800. I'm not sure about that one. We'll talk about the things that I like in this particular ROM. First thing is the MI audio. We have the MI audio configuration inside the settings, so they have included it, which is really great. Yeah, this is nothing new to tell about that, but here we have it. And second thing is the Pixel AI wallpaper. This one we have discussed little bit in the installation video, but here I was using it is good, but at the same time it is not revolutionary or futuristic or something. You can select the which kind of artistic scenario you need, and you can select the colors and patterns, and yeah, it is predefined things you have. You can customize, mix and match, and you will get that particular wallpaper based on your interest. But I would say I will use my own wallpaper from some app, but if you find it useful, then you have it in Android 14, especially in this particular ROM. The third thing is this unlimited Google Photos, which is again common in other custom ROMs as well. So here also we having it. And the fourth thing is this lock screen customization. We have some pretty good amount of clock widgets in the lock screen, which is really good. I have set one in here, which is somehow something new when compared to previous Android ROM. That is the typical thing I find it useful. When compared to the good things, there are a lot of bad things in this ROM, which we will discuss later on that video. First we will see some benchmarks and other performance related stuff. So first thing is battery. The screen on time is typically same as other custom ROM, or I would say the OnePlus. I am getting nearly some 6 to 7.5 hour screen on time. It is same like the Oxygen OS, as I said. And the second thing is the 3D mark. 3D mark wise, it is actually fine. And earlier we were getting 1121 in Pixel and 6.70 score, and here we got 1113 with 6.69, which is almost same as the previous one. There isn't much change when it comes to Android 14. So performance wise, it is not downgrading anything when compared to Android 13. So that is a good thing. And the camera to API is enabled by default, and you have level 3, so you can install the Google Cam. The next thing is the stress test. So I have run this test test 2 times, and the score is almost like 80 to 75, and which is a bit less when compared to the Oxygen OS or other Android 13 custom ROMs, where we are getting 85 nearly. But still it is not much less, to be honest, same as the previous ROMs. On DRM status, it's L1, as you know, and Geekbench 6 I have run, and single core we got 748, and the multi-core is like 1700 to 800 ish, which is almost same as our previous Geekbench scores from Android 13 based custom ROMs. And the next thing is the SafetyNet. So SafetyNet is unfortunately didn't pass. Profile match is getting failed, but I tried HDFC app, whatever. I didn't fully configured it, but if you are using a rooted phone or something, whenever you install, as soon as you open the app, it will show it is rooted and won't work. But it didn't show any messages like that, both in the HDFC banking app and as well as Google Pay. So payment apps should work. The next thing is the 4G aggregation, which again I would say it didn't work. So only normal 4G was working. It was not showing the 4G plus, And also I tried the Netmonster app and I was checking it, only one band it was connecting, but the network speed was fine. I was getting some 30 Mbps download speed and some 6 to 7 Mbps of upload speed. Headphone jack I tried working, calls it's working perfectly fine, and Bluetooth also working fine, so there isn't much issue in that. Also I have connected with Wi-Fi, which is working as expected. Before we proceed with the next bad things about this one, we will see the gaming of this particular one. I will close, now I have closed all the applications. Here I have the BGMI, so we will try the BGMI now. Hope you guys liked this case. Okay. Also we have the game mode, where I have enabled the frame rate. Here you can continuously monitor it, but you don't have anything like different things. So now I will be playing this in. I have to go to settings, and then highest possible setting I will set. So here you can set it in HD and high, and I will also set realistic and okay, and rest all should be fine. So as of now in the home screen we are getting like a solid 30 fps. Also you have an option to change it to ultra, which will go, I would say, 45 or 60. If you require more frame rate you can use that, but I will just start the game. So now I have set in ultra frame rate in medium settings. So this one is kind of right now going like 40 fps, and smooth ultra. Again this ultra is just going 40 fps, so there isn't much to here and there we have few glitches. So 42 solid. To just to remind you, this is 732G gaming processor, mid-range gaming processor. So yeah, so the speed is going somewhere around 35 to 40 fps. We'll take one vehicle and check. I'll set it to high. So now it became 22 fps, which is, I would say, not ideal. Even 30 fps is not ideal, but what we can do, because in some situation, if you, what I would say, having multiple people around you and multiple vehicles are going, definitely it will hit. So I would say you can't actually play in HD graphics or something, HD in high this one. So what if I use power saving? 22 fps. See what kind of gameplay it will be. So overall it feels fine for me, but also nobody is coming near to me. Also I am not getting much vehicle. If I go with my teammate, at least. But still backside of the phone feels not even warm, it is cool. So maybe I'm using case due to that reason. So yeah, this is the thing about the gaming review of this one. So back to the video. So we will see what and all the things which I didn't like about this ROM. So first of all, I have to appreciate the developer who have built this for our device, which is really great as an initial adapter or something. I really appreciate the work that they have put to make it possible to get it on a device. So I really appreciate that. So many thanks for that. So I would say if you want to test the Android 14, this is actually more than enough. You can try it. There won't be a much issue you will feel. nearly 100% of work can be done as compared to our other custom ROM. So there isn't much major complaints in this ROM. Is it stable? Yes, it is stable. But is it better than the Android 13? I would say for me not. So the things that I don't like is I don't have much features. Even some basic features I don't have. The first thing is the battery indicator, which is really I don't know why the battery percentage is not there. If you scroll down, you can see the battery percentage. That is fine, but I want it to be in the top of the status bar, which is not at all there. I checked the settings and in battery options everything, but it is not there. And second thing is the network monitor indicator, which again to test the speed or something, whether my network is good, Wi-Fi is good. I usually always keep eye on that network monitor, which is primary for me, but in here we don't have it. Even MIUI have the network monitor, so that is there. The third thing is carrier aggregation, which again speed is I mostly use Wi-Fi, but still if somebody is mostly dependent on carrier aggregation network speed, if they didn't find it, well, it is a major drawback for them. I found it weird, but we don't have the search option in the setting, which is like again whenever some custom ROMs will have the battery percentage in some other settings in system or something, or in their dedicated customization, I used to search battery percentage or indicator, it will automatically show. But here we don't even have that search option. Even though if I want to search some other things like ADB sideload or ADB debugging or something, I can't search it. I have to manually go through the settings, I guess. So that is one of the major disappointment, and I don't think this is because of this particular ROM. I think it is in the way of Android 14, but still, yeah, these are some of the hiccups I found when I was using it. Other than that, it's purely fine, I would say, and I didn't face much issue. There are sometimes it was screen is flickering like this after some 30-40 seconds again, but that is very rare. So yeah, other than that, it was smooth, it was working fine, and quick switch is working fine, and we have the double tap to wake up feature, so all are working fine. Even we have fingerprint, but we don't have the face unlock, but that is fine. If you are fine with all these things like the carrier aggregation, no search in settings, and this one, even the lock screen, this one I was telling, right, it has still showing another time and again another time, so it has some glitch in that. So that is maybe I have enabled some setting or not, I don't know, but for me 2 times the clock is showing. Also, there is no default camera app in that ROM. You have to install Gcam or Leica camera, you have to manually install it. When compared to some other ROM, here there is not even single, there isn't any camera. In some customer ROM, you have the Leica camera baked in by default. As soon as you install the ROM, you can even use it as your default camera. So that kind of functionalities you will miss here. But if you want to try Android 14 and the feel of it, well, the animation, smoothness, more polished way of using multiple applications, and the scrolling options, this is really good. Well, if you want Android 14, you can definitely try this ROM, but I would say you can stick with Android 13. There isn't much you will feel if you try it. You can just show it to your friends that you have installed Android 14. Other than that, it's, yeah, there isn't much. So yeah, thank you for watching. Quote motto.